Why Jackie never talk? Can he understand English? Yes, yes. He's just a very humble guy. Then when he come back, hey, Jackie, why don't you talk? I said, I don't understand what he's saying.
At the age of 71, is Jackie Chan gradually ending his glorious journey? Recent images have made fans feel sad, but the truth behind it really makes everyone move. He has officially spoken out and revealed something that has not been shared for many years. Let's discover the surprising truth that Jackie Chan just admitted, the thing that made millions of hearts. Jackie Chan recently surprised the world by announcing his return to the big screen in the new film, The Karate Kid: Legends. But what makes a legend who has passed the age of 70 still determined to return to the action film genre that is both physically and mentally demanding? This time, he is not just an actor, but also has a special purpose, more meaningful than ever. Returns to the Karate Kid. Nearly 15 years after his first appearance as Mr. Han in the 2010 remake of The Karate Kid, Jackie Chan is officially reprising the role in Karate Kid Legends, set for release on December. This return is more than just a sequel, it's a significant turning point in both the legendary actor's cinematic and personal journey. It's been almost 15 years. I'm excited. Chan gushed about reprising his role as Mr. Han, but what fans are interested in isn't just his return to the big screen, but how the character of Mr. Han and Jackie Chan himself has changed and matured over time. In Karate Kid Legends, Mr. Han is no longer the melancholy teacher we first met. Instead, the character has found a new purpose in life after personal turmoil, and now he is the founder of a Kung Fu Academy. Optimistic, open-minded, and full of wisdom. This development not only reflects the character's story arc, but also serves as a metaphor for Jackie Chan's own life, a martial artist who has reached his peak, overcome his pain, and is now ready to pass on his legacy to a new generation. What's special is that this comeback is not just a standalone film. Karate Kid: Legends officially connects the universe of the 2010 remake with the Miyagi universe, home to original characters like Daniel LaRusso, Mr. Miyagi, and the hit TV series Cobra Kai. Previously, the character Mr. Han existed in a separate world, but now the historical connection between him and Mr. Miyagi is revealed, that the two families knew each other long before. This detail opens up a new depth to the Karate Kid mythos, allowing the audience to not only watch a martial arts film, but also a journey connecting two cultures and two martial arts traditions, Japanese karate and Chinese kung fu. The plot this time revolves around a new character, Li Fong, played by Ben Wang, a talented kung fu teenager who has to move to New York after a family tragedy. In the strange city, Li Fong meets both Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso, two teachers from two different martial arts schools, but sharing the same values: patience, honesty, the spirit of overcoming difficulties, and the ability to heal through martial arts. Both will guide the boy, creating an unprecedented training experience in the entire series. Jackie Chan also could not hide his excitement about this rare combination. This is the first time, and I am very happy that we have the opportunity to cooperate and teach this lucky kid both karate and kung fu. For him, this is not just a role, but an artistic statement, a bridge between cultures and generations, expressing the spirit of tolerance and openness that true martial arts always strive for. Not only does Karate Kid Legends have a richer plot, but it also changes the setting from China to New York City. This creates a challenging new environment for Mr. Han, as he must adapt to a completely unfamiliar place while protecting and guiding his students in a more modern, harsh setting. However, as Chan affirms, this time, Mr. Han comes to New York and experiences New York City. But he is still the master who cares the most about his students. At 71, Jackie Chan still makes fans admire his relentless spirit. Despite suffering a series of injuries in more than 150 action movies, he continues to perform his stunts. I always do my stunts. That's who I am. That's not going to change until the day I retire, which I never will, he affirms with his familiar but determined smile. But is it always pure bravery that goes into performing his stunts? What has Jackie Chan candidly confessed about the harsh realities of doing his stunts? And what price has he paid? Let's listen to the confession behind reality of dangerous scenes. Few people know the long days of hard training and the pain that Jackie Chan faces behind the scenes, especially when he continues to perform his action scenes at the age of 7. Although he has become a cinematic icon with hundreds of memorable roles, Jackie Chan still maintains his original philosophy, not using stuntmen, not abusing special effects, and never losing authenticity. During his appearance on The One Show on May 20, along with his two Karate Kid Legends co-stars, Ralph Macchio and Ben Wang, Jackie Chan made fans both admire and feel sorry when he confessed, "I still do my stunts, but now it hurts a lot." Although his physical condition is different from before, he still tries to maintain his irreplaceable action style because he doesn't want to disappoint the audience. When asked by the host why he didn't use stuntmen at an age when most actors had already retired from stunts, Chan smiled slightly but resolutely. "Back then, we had no money, no technology, no time. We just risked everything. When I had more money and more technology, I realized that audiences didn't like Jackie Chan using special effects. So even though I'm 71 now, I still tell myself I have to do it myself." Even with Ben, I told him, "You have to do your stunts. That way, the audience will respect you." His belief didn't come about overnight, but was nurtured by his love for classic silent film stars, the people who were the strongest inspirations in his career. Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, they had no special effects, just real blood, sweat, and falls. I watched them and thought, I have to do that. I just changed it a little bit, added martial arts and comedy, but it was still a real adventure. But the reality was not as glamorous as it appeared on screen. He recalled that at one point the crew lied to him about the height of a fall. "They told me I would just fall from here, but when it came to the actual scene, it was much higher. I still did it, but then it hurt. It hurt." In another segment of the show, Chan was shown a video of a karate school in Glasgow and couldn't help but recall his arduous childhood training days in Hong Kong. "I remember when I was 16 and a half, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, run for an hour, and hold a full glass of water without spilling it. If you spilled it, the teacher would beat you immediately." He tells it half serious and half humorously, but he cannot hide the harsh truth of the past. Back then, 1,000 punches, 500 kicks a day was normal. Then there was the exercise of holding a glass of water on the back of your hand for an hour. If you couldn't do it, you would be beaten. It's not like that anymore. Kids can sue you, but it was very different back then. From his childhood experiences to his perseverance in his career, Jackie Chan has built an iconic cinematic legacy. However, behind the spotlight, behind every eye-catching action scene, are real pains, real falls, and the enduring trade-offs of time and physical fitness. So what has made Jackie Chan continue to push forward despite his age and injuries? Is it just his passion for art, or is it a hidden promise to his audience over the past 50 years? But behind those eye-catching performances and indomitable spirit, is there anything that haunts him? Does the legacy he left behind for cinema and martial arts truly satisfy him? Jackie Chan himself has spoken out, sharing for the first time his truest feelings about the legacy he spent his life building. The emotional truth behind legacy. Jackie Chan is always present as an invincible hero, with eye-catching action scenes, realistic falls that take the breath away, and incredible endurance after decades of conquering the big screen. But behind that halo is a little-known story, a fall that almost took his life, a moment that he admitted, "I almost died." In 1986, during the filming of the movie Armor of God in Yugoslavia, now Croatia, Jackie Chan, then 32 years old, performed a seemingly simple scene, jumping from a stone wall to a tree branch to land. The first time, the scene went smoothly. However, like many times before, with his perfectionist instinct and strong belief that real action actors do not use stuntmen, Jackie Chan decided to repeat the jump himself. to get a better angle. The second time, tragedy happened. The branch after the first jump was weakened, but no one noticed. When he made the next jump, it broke. Chan's body fell straight down, his head hitting a rock. The impact shattered his skull, causing a piece of bone to penetrate his brain. Blood poured from his ear, and he lost consciousness on the spot. His co-stars and crew thought he was dead. He was immediately taken to the hospital and underwent an 8-hour brain surgery. When he woke up, the hearing in one ear was permanently gone. A deep dent was carved into his head, and Chan was unable to move for weeks. He later said in an interview, "I lay there, motionless, and for the first time in my life, I felt how small I was. I had always believed that I was invincible, but at that moment, I realized, in a split second, it was over." The time spent in the hospital and recovering was not only a process of physical healing, but also a period of profound spiritual transformation. Jackie Chan began to ask himself, what have I done that is meaningful for this life? For the country, for others, I only know how to act, make money, and be famous. But if I die that day, what will I leave behind? These questions became the motivation for Jackie Chan to redefine himself. Not just a movie star, he wanted to become an inspirational person. Someone who could use his influence to help others, especially the disadvantaged and those who lack opportunities in life. Just 2 years after the accident, in 1988, Chan founded the Jackie Chan Charitable Foundation with a mission to support poor students, needy patients, and those affected by natural disasters. In 2004, he went on to found the Dragon's Heart Foundation, which focuses on building schools in China's mountainous and remote areas. His goal is clear: to give children the opportunity he never had, a complete education. The numbers speak for themselves. As of 2020, the Dragon's Heart Foundation has built more than 30 schools and provided scholarships to thousands of rural students. In 2010 alone, Chan raised $36 million for global charitable causes, including earthquake relief in Haiti, AIDS relief in Africa, and flood relief in China. He not only acts as the founder, but also directly goes to disadvantaged areas, gives gifts, visits schools, and sits down to eat with students. I didn't have the opportunity to study, so I understand the feeling of being left behind, he shared in a talk with students. During the 1990s, Jackie Chan was known as one of the richest stars in Asia. Villas, supercars, billion-dollar watches, he owned them all. I used to think only about spending money. Today, I bought a Mercedes. Tomorrow, I felt it wasn't enough, so I changed to a Bentley. People praised me, but in fact, I didn't know what I was living for, he confessed. The accident in Yugoslavia completely changed that lifestyle. Now Jackie Chan has announced that he will donate all of his fortune, estimated at hundreds of millions of dollars, to charity after his death. He told the media, "I won't leave anything to my children. If they deserve it, they will create their fortune. As for me, I want this fortune to continue to do good. Good, I'm not alive to see it." What makes him happiest now is not the cheers on set, but the smile of a child when receiving a new school bag, or the eyes of a poor mother when she learns that her child is exempted from tuition fees. He simply calls it long-lasting joy. From a poor boy in Hong Kong, living in a dormitory at the Chinese Opera School and eating rice with water all day, Jackie Chan has become one of the world's biggest movie icons. But perhaps what makes him a legend is not the number of times he has escaped death on set, but the fact that he survived and chose to be a better person for others. "I can't change the world," he once said, "but every day, if I can do one good thing, however small, the world will be a little better." And he's still doing it every day. From his eventful experiences and maturity in thinking, have you ever wondered what is more important to Jackie Chan, fame or the ability to guide and inspire the next generation? Embraces mentorship over stardom? At this stage in his career, Jackie Chan has embraced a new role that transcends his stardom. "I cannot be that selfish," Chan admits about his evolution from action hero to mentor. "I should promote some other people, helping somebody because when I was young, a lot of people helped me." Chan officially formed the Jackie Chan stunt team in 1983, establishing a foundation for passing on his knowledge to future generations. Currently, he operates training camps in Beijing aimed specifically at cultivating new action filmmakers and actors. These exclusive programs allow participants to learn directly from the JC stunt team, considered among the world's most renowned experts in stunt performance. Unlike modern filmmaking, which relies heavily on technology, Chan emphasizes authentic action. In the old days, the only choice we had was to be there and jump. That's it. Today, with computers, actors can do anything, but there's always a sense of reality that you feel is missing. Nevertheless, he clarifies, I'm not encouraging anybody to risk their lives to do the stunts like I did. It truly is too dangerous. For the upcoming Karate Kid Legends, Chan speaks enthusiastically about his new co-star Ben Wang. Ben must have done something right to earn this, Chan declares. To me, he's a good boy, a really good boy. He learns stuff fast and is always so humble and dedicated to this role. Wang, previously known for Disney Plus American-born Chinese, impressed the production team with more than just his acting abilities. The film's director described Chan as the magical Dumbledore to us on set, noting how Chan consistently contributed ideas that enhanced the film's action sequences. Chan's mentorship journey notably includes his work with Jaden Smith in the 2010 Karate Kid remake. Initially skeptical about Smith's work ethic due to his privileged upbringing, Chan was ultimately astonished by the then 11-year-old's dedication. He put my son to shame. I provided my son with the best martial artist in the world, and he could not be persuaded to try it. In just 2 months, Jaden had learned so much. Smith, now 25, still recalls Chan's mentorship fondly, particularly regarding mastering the challenging middle split stunt. Jackie and his stunt team helped me. That was a huge milestone for me. Will Smith later acknowledged that their time with Chan in Beijing left an eternal impact on our entire family. Having passed the peak of his career and chosen to lead instead of basking in the limelight, what does Jackie Chan think about the true meaning of life? Let's listen to his profound thoughts on this special period in his life. Unaging, peace, and purpose. For the beloved martial arts legend, reaching his 7th decade has prompted profound reflections. Being able to grow old is a fortunate thing, Jackie Chan remarked, after turning 70 in April 2024. Especially for us, stunt people, we don't know how lucky we are to be able to grow old. Despite initial shock at his advancing age, Chan now embraces this life stage with gratitude. I'm happy about this current stage of my life, to be honest. There's nothing to complain about. My life has been spectacular. This perspective comes after decades of death-defying stunts that left permanent marks, including hearing loss and a visible skull depression. Yet remarkably, Chan insists, of course, I always do my stunts. It's who I am. That's not changing until the day I retire, which is never. He explains this seeming contradiction. When you've done it for 64 years straight, there's no physical preparation anymore. Everything is in your heart and soul. It is muscle memory. Beyond filmmaking, Chan describes his current life phase as peaceful and perfect. He has expanded his focus toward environmental and humanitarian causes, becoming a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. I've been so lucky in my life, I've seen the whole world. Now, I want to make sure the next generations can see it too. His advocacy includes combating illegal wildlife trade with organizations like Wild Aid and supporting children affected by economic hardships. Furthermore, Chan approaches aging with pragmatism. Age is an objective fact, so I do not deliberately challenge unsuitable actions, nor do I pay much attention to discussions about my age. Instead, what is more important to me is finding films that are suitable for my current stage in life. In 2009, Chan became the Chengdu Giant Panda Research and Breeding Base's Panda Ambassador. His advocacy extends to owning 2 adopted pandas in Sichuan, China, Long Long Dragon and Feng Feng Phoenix. These beloved animals inspired the stuffed pandas named Chan La and Chen Zai that Chan famously brought to the 2017 Oscars. I love pandas, just like everyone else in this world. I mean, who doesn't love a panda? Chan laughs. They are lazy but wise. They just eat, sleep, and enjoy life. That's something I think we all need to learn. Essentially, these companions represent Chan's evolved life philosophy. Maybe I'm like them. I don't feel like I work either. I just keep moving, keep learning, keep playing. What do you think about Jackie Chan's determination to perform his stunts at the age of 71? Is this comeback a testament to his indomitable spirit and endless passion? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting updates. Thank you and see you in the next video.